Okay, welcome back. This is Arlen Tratt from How Nutrition, and we are on the 8th day of the 21 Days to Optimal Health Quick Start program. So today we're going to talk about weight management. Everybody wants to know, how do you lose those last 5 to 10 pounds? That's usually the hardest weight to take off. You're in the home stretch, you've lost your weight, but then there's that, you've kind of plateaued, and there's the last couple of pounds that you just can't seem to shake off. So we're going to talk about that a little bit, and also I'm going to get into a couple of theories that I have that I think will make a big difference in your weight loss goals. So first I'm going to ask you a question. Why do some people seem to be eating right and exercising religiously, yet they're struggling with that last 5 to 10 pounds? Well, here are 3 factors that cause our body to hold on to weight. So pay attention to this. The first one is cravings. The second one is waste. And the third one is stress. So I'm going to start getting into the cravings portion. So, when you're going out at 10 o'clock at night on a hot summer night and you're craving some Ben & Jerry's, it's not going to make a difference that you've been eating really well all day. If you're still feeding your cravings, it's pretty much going to trump any of the healthy, nutritious meals that you've had throughout the day and even throughout the week. So most people know that, we all have cravings, but I wonder, something to think about, I wonder if you weren't hungry, if you would still have the cravings. I know that when I'm not hungry, there could be something sitting in front of me that looks really tasty, but if I don't have any room for it in my stomach, I'm probably not going to eat it. So it doesn't really matter what it is. So imagine what life would be like if you were full before you got to the food that you knew that you were craving. So for instance, that Ben & Jerry's ice cream, it's calling your name late at night, but what if you had a really nice healthy meal beforehand and you made it so you really didn't have a need for the ice cream because you were so full from the earlier meal. So that's something to think about. Another way to kind of curb that craving is with hydration. So if you're drinking all day, if you're drinking enough water, and we want to be drinking about half our body weight in ounces of water per day. Don't really want to go over that, but you want to just stay right there. That's a really good rule of thumb. Then chances are that is going to rule out many of the cravings, because that is going to keep you well hydrated. So maybe have some water, have a glass of water shortly before you eat most of your meals, and that will help you control your portion size and also your cravings. So another thing to think about is waste. So you retain weight when your body holds on to metabolic waste, fluids, and toxins. Your body basically retains fat to protect itself from fat-soluble toxins. So until you let the toxins go, your body will not release the fat. So your body is using the fat to protect you against the toxins. So you want to help your body get the existing toxins out while reducing the amount of environmental toxins that you put in your body. So there are different ways that you can move that metabolic waste out of your body, and that's something that you can cover in a bunch of different ways. You can do different cleanses to help you take care of that. There are different techniques that you can use, lymphatic techniques, and these are things that people generally do not do, so their bodies hold on to these toxins. And these days, with the kind of foods that we're eating, there are so many different toxins in our foods and all around us. So the third thing we're going to talk about is stress management. So when we're stressed, our bodies produce the stress hormone cortisol. It packs a triple whammy. Cortisol slows metabolism, it affects blood sugar levels, and it interferes with insulin secretion. which increases fat storage, especially around the midsection. It also promotes cravings for fatty, salty, and sugary foods. Plus, if you're stressed, you can't relax and get the rest you need, which further spikes cortisol production, creating a vicious cycle. So just imagine if you're stressed out, you're actually creating this reaction inside your body that's having a direct impact on your health. So it's not just just something in your head. It's actually affecting your balance. It's creating an imbalance in your life. So since we're looking into cravings and stress as individual segments in this program, let's focus on reducing our toxic load to tackle waste equals weight. So this week, I want you to implement 3 out of 5 of these tips to reduce your toxic loads. Let's talk about this. So the first one is use herbs that support your detox organs, liver, kidney, and colon, like milk thistle and dandelion. Encourage elimination through the skin. It's our largest organ for elimination. Sweating, dry brushing. Buy and eat organic food as much as you can. Learn from the Dirty Dozen list. If you just Google the Dirty Dozen, you'll see there's a list of all the organic foods, or all the foods that you probably want to buy organically. So it's not all the foods, but there are certain foods that have more pesticides on them than others. So another one is reduce processed and packaged foods, which are loaded with chemicals. And number 5, replace household and personal products with a lot of chemicals with those made with natural ingredients. So that's today's lesson. Hopefully you'll try some of these things, and we're going to get you healthy. We're going to get you to the next step, okay? Take care.